Welcome to Southern Adventures. This is episode 2 of my Treehouse Homestead vlog series. Today we're making big progress working on the stunning treehouse, repairing the well that keeps us supplied with water, and clearing storm debris from the 100-year-old pecan orchard. And to top it all off, we're going to discover which type of tree bark can actually be used as body armor. But I'll explain why later in the video. Let's get to it. Good morning, guys. Today we're going to be doing some work on the treehouse, mainly the soffits under the front porch. So if you haven't seen it, I'm building this tree house in Georgia with my wife. We're gonna live in it. I've been documenting the whole thing. It's all on my channel. I'll link the playlist up here, so go watch that. But after you watch this video. So I've got this porch right here on the deck, and it needs the ceiling, aka, I guess it's not really a soffit, it's more of a ceiling. There's the tongue and groove ceiling soffit. I didn't leave enough of a lip on these fascia boards for the tongue and groove to butt up to, so I had to actually add a second one up there. You kind of see like the double fascia board, and actually I think it looks pretty good. So I have to go ahead and put the double fascia boards on. Also, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to flip basically all these hurricane ties around so that they're like that. Mary has made us a wonderful breakfast. Look at that, that looks freaking delicious. She makes the best potatoes in the world. Come on, Macy, let's go! You gotta grab the screws with your lips, not with your teeth, because then you'll just wear down your teeth biting screws all day, every day. You know what I mean? Look. It's way too windy to talk, and you guys have to stay down there, otherwise you're gonna get blown off the treehouse. Oh, the joys of installing tongue and groove upside down by myself. That pisses me off. Hi, babe.
Hi.
What are you cooking?
Gonna make our nachos with cheese and ground beef and spicy.
It looks wonderful.
Doritos.
It looks wonderful, but I need your help. I need your help. I need your help on the treehouse. How much longer?
I mean, do you want to eat now? Because we could eat now.
I'm hungry, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, just 10 minutes. We'll eat and then we'll go down.
Alright. So oh, Mary! Whoa! Dude, you gotta make your nachos with Doritos. And get yourselves a Mexican.
A Mexican?
Yeah.
Really?
A Mexican chef. Venison nachos. Deer meat straight from the property.
Yep.
Time changed and we're getting some much better sunsets again, starting to set on the other side of the pond. It's quite bright, as you can see, late in the evening. It's past 7 o'clock. It's very nice. Good job. So that's all the tongue and groove boards we have. It's left over from when I did the ceiling up there, but we're gonna have to get more because we're gonna do the inside ceiling upstairs and downstairs in the same material. So I haven't trimmed any of it out yet, and I'm thinking to wrap these posts in cedar as well as that 2x6 up there. I'm not totally sold on that idea yet, so I'd love to hear opinions, but it would match the siding. And I want to do like a black cable railing right here. So it would make them look a little bit bigger and beefier, and it would match. So let me know what you guys think about wrapping the posts in cedar, or if you have a better idea. Hey, Macy. She is on something under the treehouse, and she won't stop staring down there. And she'll probably do that for the rest of the day until she finds whatever she's looking for. So I neglected to add a 15-degree slope right here to actually shed the water off, which I realized after I had nailed everything together. So I've gone ahead and cut these boards right here that are at a 15-degree angle, and we're going to paint them and caulk them and seal them and shed the water away from the house so it doesn't leak into the house. if you've got one of these gas cans, you can keep a loose zip tie on the handle, and you can just put it on the handle like that. And if your gas tank is set up something like mine, you can just let it slowly fill up your four-wheeler. I'm gonna go fix the well. You remember in the last video, if you guys saw the last video, if you didn't, I'll link it up in that corner, I think. I'm gonna go fix the well so we actually have water going to the treehouse. Last two pieces. So I was gonna do like a cool transition there, but those PVC fittings also didn't fit. So I have to go back to the store. But before that, these cedar trees behind me, Mary wants me to leave them. I want to cut them down, but she wants me to leave them. So right now I'm going to limb them up and see if they look better. All right, there's all the maple branches. So I've got burn pits stationed all around the property. And I've got 4 around the pond. There's one here, one there, and one there. And it's just a lot of work just constantly dragging sticks into these burn piles. There's 3 in the orchard. And if anybody's got a bobcat for free that they want to give me, or a skid steer, or a tractor, or a zero turn, that'd be great. Thanks. So last fall we planted these blueberries. They're high bush blueberries, so they're supposed to get like 10 feet tall, which the idea is that if they get that tall, they'll be high enough that the deer can't eat all of them, but the birds might get the rest. We'll see. We've got 10 of them in a row right here on this side of the pond. They're in a north-south line so that the sun covers them from east to west. We're gonna plant like a whole vineyard on this side of the pond. I'm not sure if they'll produce any blueberries this year. Probably not, but we'll keep an eye on them. There's the fruit orchard over there on the other side of the pond. So I'm in the pecan orchard now. Georgia's one of the largest, if not the largest, exporter of pecans in the country. Maybe the world, I don't know. Probably the most beautiful spot on the whole property. But every time the wind blows, there's a mess to clean up. So that's a pecan stump from a pecan that came down last fall, early fall. And that's what I do with these stumps. I just burn them, burn a big hole in the ground, and then really what I want to do is just plant other pecans right in those holes. This one's not rotten. It is heavy. Ooh. Nope, I'm not trying to screw up my back again. Well, that wasn't too bad. Not compared to last year when I cleaned up the orchard. It gets worse in the summertime, obviously, when the leaves get up on these pecan trees. And then the pecans, too. Good job. Okay, I am on my way back from the hardware store for the second time today. I think I've got the proper fittings this time. I don't really know anything about plumbing or PVC. I pretty much have no experience with it. Hopefully this is correct, and I think it is, and we'll have water to the treehouse shortly. But I'm about to get good at plumbing because I'm going to do all the plumbing on the treehouse. Here in Georgia, if you're the primary resident, if you're the homeowner, you don't have to have a licensed plumber do your plumbing. You do have to have a licensed electrician and a licensed septic guy, which is really annoying because I can do the electrical, but whatever. You know, I've done like PVC repairs and some soldering and stuff, but never like actually plumbed out a whole house. You know, whatever, we'll figure it out. I've got people to call, I've got the internet at my fingertips. You can't be afraid to try things, guys, especially in today's day and age. I mean, you have all the information in the entire world at your fingertips. Should be the proper fitting. Well, this is my third attempt of not being able to fix the well because I don't have the right pipes. The new piece is too big for this brass piece, so I'm just gonna bring this with me. I should have done that last time. I need this to connect to this like this. Hopefully third time's the charm. Let's see if we can finally get water restored to the treehouse. Good news, everything fits. What's the bad news, you ask? I'm out of Teflon tape. I gotta go see if I can find some more. I hope I can. Yes, 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 yes. All right, guys, the well is hopefully fixed. It's a little bit longer than it was originally, but it's okay. We just dug out the packs a little bit. Yeah, that could be a problem. We may have to cut that and put a coupling, but hopefully we'll have water. All right, moment of truth. I'm gonna flip on the breaker and we're gonna see if this thing holds water or not. Ooh. Well, that's not good. Of course we have problems. Problems on the shark bite. Probably from it being all whacked out like this. I wonder if I can get this out or then reuse the fitting and just shorten it. I just cut one of the lines. It was still pressurized even though I turned the well off. I got blasted right in the face. Good thing it's like 72 out. God. Okay, good news. I fixed it. I was able to fix it with what I had on hand. I was able to get the pecs out of the shark bite and shorten it so it's not at such a crazy angle, and was able to take this off and replace the Teflon tape with this pipe compound. No leaks here, no leaks here. So now we have water to the treehouse and we have a shut-off valve so we can turn it off, which I will turn it off because I don't need water right now. Turn the whole well off. All right, moment of truth. Sorry. And one of the things I really need to do this summer is build a well house. One, so you don't have to look at all of that, and two, to actually keep it from freezing. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. No point in a long outro. Subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. Also, here's a little clip from when I shot this treehouse tree. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna prove it. Let's come back and check this in a year. The bullet bounced off and it went down there. Guys, I'm not even kidding you. A 9mm just bounced off this tree. Yeah, long story. I shot it to prove a point, but the bullet bounced off. So we're gonna go shoot some other trees and see if the bullets bounce off those, because that's the only logical thing to do right now. Today we're gonna find out if you can use tree bark as body armor. We'll start off with something easy like a pine tree. Yeah, did not bounce off. Walnut tree. There's a hit right there. It did in fact bounce off the walnut tree. Didn't even go through the bark. White oak. Damn, guys, it bounced right off the white oak tree. Hickory. Okay, I know for a fact that the bullet bounced off because I literally heard it hit the woods over on the other side of the pond. Red oak. Bounced right off. So pretty much you can use any oak tree as body armor. Maple tree. Bounced right off the maple tree. Willow tree. Willow bark is not bulletproof. I know everybody's worried about ricochet, but guys, it's a convex surface. It's not gonna come back 180 degrees and hit me, even if it bounces off. I'm still gonna hide though. Poplar tree. Oh no, not bulletproof. Pecan tree. Yeah, I'm not surprised, barely a scratch. Cedar tree. Went right into the cedar tree. Well, if you ever need emergency body armor, don't use pine, poplar, willow, or cedar. Other than that, you'll probably survive.